What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about quite possibly the most terrifying fucking thing I've ever seen in a high school campus. Now, some of you may be even asking yourselves, was it a school shooter? No, it was not a school shooter. I could have quite possibly preferred it to have been, but you know what? That's for a different topic, because that's very sensitive, and I'm not trying to be insensitive, guys. Anyway, so this story starts off when I was in high school, senior year to be exact. In good old woodshop, because I had, just like everybody else, waited till the last possible second to take woodshop, and I did, and it was my senior year class. So I didn't really want to be there. I was fucking sick and tired of high school in general, so much less did I want to take even more classes that I had to put more effort into. So I took what I thought was quite possibly the easiest class that I could do, and that's woodshop. Now, in this woodshop class, I had a kid that we're going to call Jeff Bezos, okay? Not to be confused with Jeff Bezos of Amazon, but this was just Jeff Bezos in high school. That's what I'm going to call him. So this kid, Jeff Bezos, all right, he's let's just kind of give him like a little backstory, okay? He's a very notoriously known kid for being very obnoxious, doing a lot of things, but not like, obnoxious and everybody hated him for it. He was like obnoxious, but everybody fucking loved him somehow still. Like, he was like quite possibly one of the most popular dudes in that grade level. Like, if you were graduating that year, you fucking knew this kid. People who weren't even graduating that year fucking knew this kid. People who were in like the lowest grade level that I feel like would have been the weirdest for them to have known him knew this kid. It was just, he was everywhere. Everybody knew this kid. But anyway, so this kid was in my class, right? Jeff Bezos. And one of the projects for woodshop was to create a candle holder. Now, why specifically would we want to make a candle holder? I don't fucking know, man. But these shapes were very suggestive, and obviously anybody in high school, no matter what grade level you are, they're all immature, so obviously, they want to fucking make fun of things. They find every possible excuse to make some sort of sexual reference to any kind of project that we did. Not only that, I mean, this is the kind of people that were in my class, man. Like, we had a nail gun that people literally shot at each other like it was fucking Call of Duty, and then everybody else in the middle, because that was where the desks were set up, were just fucking dodging these nails like it was a fucking war zone or some shit. But that's besides the point. That's just to kind of show you what kind of people were in this class. But anyway, so Jeff Bezos, okay? Back to the story. So this kid, all right? This kid, I don't really remember too much about this kid. All I remember was that he just was really fucking excited about making his candle holder, all right? He finished it, he stained it and everything, and for some reason he was just really fucking excited about it and was showing everybody. Not that really anybody cared, because, we all had the exact same fucking candle holder. It was all based off of a frame. It was literally like based off of a fucking schematic. Like, the shit was predetermined to look exactly 1-to-1 each time. Everybody, they all looked alike. But anyway, so this kid came up to show Jeff Bezos his fucking candle holder, and Jeff Bezos, being Jeff Bezos, saw the candle holder, and his little high school brain, something clicked, and was immediately just like, you could just see it in his face that he was just locked in at looking at this candle holder, and it was like this dark stain, and he just looked at it, and then he turned to this fucking kid, okay? He turned to the kid that made this candle holder, and just looked him right in the face. Everybody, for some reason, kind of just stopped doing what they were doing, and they were just watching, and he just said, "I want you to take that candle holder." There was a brief moment where he paused, and then he just said, "And just shove it right up my ass." And everybody was just kind of like, okay, cackling about it, ha 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 ha, which, as one does in high school, because you're immature as shit and you thought that was funny. But then he pulls a 180. He just, that wasn't enough for Jeff Bezos. He was ready to fucking put the pedal to the fucking metal, okay? Jeff Bezos was ready. He turned around and dropped his basketball shorts and just spread his ass cheeks, and everybody that was right there. I was in not even like 7 feet away from this, so I was in direct eye contact with it, and I just saw his booty hole. his puckered anus just fucking staring me in the face. And I just couldn't help but fucking look at it. Everybody was just like looking at it, and he fucking thought this shit was hilarious. Everybody was laughing about it too. And I'm just sitting there like, this is a normal high school class. Like, this is what happens. And don't get me wrong here. Don't assume that the teacher just was not in the room when he did this. The teacher was sitting at his desk, but he just seemed to have not given a fuck. I think anything that ever happened in that class, he just kind of brushed aside, was like, yeah, whatever, these fucking kids are the worst. I hope they all die of heroin overdoses one day. Because I guess he just thought we were just going to be nobodies. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Everybody's a nobody in high school. But anyway. And he's still keckling, shorts down, and we're all just like, and after this little moment of keckling, you know, booty out, I could have sworn also within the crevice of his booty, the dingleberries just dangling down there, just his white ball sack, and the fucking kid with the candle holder, he was just lost in shock. Like, that was the craziest thing he'd ever seen, which I agree, it was the craziest thing I'd ever seen at that point. Listen, man, I was a senior in high school. I just saw some kid's booty hole. I've seen some other shit that people could quite possibly assume would be 10 times worse than that. But listen, until the day that they have been unsuspectingly eye-raped by someone's puckered asshole just right in front of them, unwilling, you know, then I don't want to fucking hear about it, all right? I don't want to fucking hear how terrifying of an experience it was, because I witnessed almost death. Booty hole death. Anyway. Well, that's a story about how I saw that kid's asshole. And yeah, that's it.